Just go to rapidradios.com now for 60% off, and you're going to get free shipping. So the question is,
It's basketball, AM 1330 WYPC and Fox Sports 105.3 FM.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're live here at Wellston High School. A little bit later than we wanted to be.
Yeah, it sounds that way.
Had a little bit of a pregame connection issue, but we should be good to go right now. I'm Matt Peterson. Alongside me, Scott Cheatham. If you missed the girls' game broadcast last night, we're missing Nate Mollahan.
Yep.
Just had his first grandbaby.
Yes, he did.
Well, he didn't. His son did.
Yeah, exactly.
Cordell Mollahan had his first one. They're down in Florida.
Yep.
Celebrating the new arrival. So hats off to Nate. Be having him back next week.
Yep. Speaking of Florida, I'd like to give my son a shout out. It's his birthday today. He just turned 24 years old. He's in Ocala, Florida. He's also down there soaking up some sun rays.
But he's got a little bit better weather than we do.
Yes, he does.
A little bit warmer down there. So happy birthday, Balaam Cheatham.
Yep.
24 years old. So didn't get much pregame thoughts for you because of the late connection, but we'll announce the starting lineups here, so we'll get you those as soon as we know the numbers. Wellston coming into this one 2-8, Vinton County 4-6.
Yep.
And as expected, it is a packed house in here tonight.
Thank you. Now let's meet the players in tonight's contest, starting with the visiting Vikings of Vinton County.
Okay, so now we're going to get some starting lineups. We'll get those number two. You started, we're talking to the camera guy. I guess it's going to be broadcasted on YouTube tonight. And Vinton County's going to start Hayden Reynolds, number 2. He's a senior.
At 4, the 6-foot junior.
Number 3, junior Nash Yates. Going to carry on a long line of Yates ball players from Vinton County.
At guard, the 6'1" senior, number 5, Cobra Sharp.
Number 5, Cobra Sharp, another senior sharpshooter. This kid can sling it. He can put the ball in the basket.
Yes, I've heard of him.
Number 11, Josh Montgomery, a sophomore, 5'11".
And at center, the 6'1" senior, number 34, Luke Dimmel.
And number 34, Luke Dimmel will round out the starting lineup for Vinton County. So I think that might be the first time this year we've actually got those to you before the start of the game.
The Yates kid, I played against his father in high school. Boy, what an animal that guy was.
Yeah. And, of course, both his brothers, Nayland and Nevin.
Nevin, yes.
Very, very good football players. And I remember watching Nayland play basketball at the OU in the tournament.
Yep. So we got the lights out here at the Rocket Stadium.
We pull out all the stops for these rivalry games.
Yes, we do.
6-foot junior, number 11, Brian.
So number 11, Rylan Long, the first starter off the bench for the Golden Rockets. He'll start at guard. Good to have him back after nursing that ankle injury earlier in the year.
Absolutely.
Number 15, Harry Fry.
Number 15, Harry Fry, the senior. I believe he's a nationally ranked goalie in soccer.
That's amazing. I did not know that.
Kid's a good athlete.
Yes, he is.
The big man underneath for the Golden Rockets, Wes Briggs. Number 3 is 6'5", sophomore.
At 4, the 6'2" senior, number 10.
Number 10, Britton Moon. One of a couple of seniors on this team, been in the program for a long time. And the last one for the Golden Rockets tonight, being number 20, Justin Jackson.
I'd like to see Wes Briggs exploit a little bit of his strength and size tonight. I'm probably figuring that they'll have Yates on him by looking at the body style of Yates there, so it could be a good matchup.
So we'll see how it goes. Wes Briggs is going to jump against number 2, Hayden Reynolds. And it is loud in here tonight. We'll talk above the noise.
Yes, it
is. So if we
is.
get a little bit loud, that's why.
It is packed in here tonight. They got the bleachers out on top. It's pretty packed.
I had to park down on Broadway.
Yeah. I almost had to park at the old high school down there and take a walk up, you know.
Need a valet service. We'll make a recommendation for that. Referee's whistle. And Wes Briggs' tip is going to go to Vinton County. He's going to be taken note, not by Nash Yates. That's going to go to number 5, Cobra Sharp.
Wellston is man-to-man.
Number 11, going to get by Harry Fry on the right-hand side, then take it back out. Now back inside again. Still has no room. Going to kick it in. Number 5, Sharp in the middle. Has to, again, dribble outside. Good defense so far by the Golden Rockets. Sharp trying to get past Brenton Moon. Attacks the lane. Shot up. He's going to draw a foul. And I believe they're going to get Brenton Moon on that first one.
Yep.
And that's what they call.
A little bit too much body there. It's already physical, that's for sure.
And fast.
Yes.
Vinton County's moving the ball around a lot, so we'll see how that's plagued Wellston. I watched the game earlier this week against Nelsonville. Down the stretch, they competed in the first quarter, but that pace became a problem later on. Sharp's first foul shot off the back of the rim, no good.
Just like I suggested last night with the girls' game, play at our pace. Play at our pace.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, make the game ours. It's on our home court.
These rivalry games like this, you got to get the emotions calmed down.
Yep.
And get settled in. So Sharp's second shot, and that one goes. So 1-0 Vinton County, just inside the beginning of the ball game. Right along at the right-hand side, guarded tight by Sharp. Trying to find room on the right-hand side. Tries to go to Harry Fry in the wing. It's going to be tipped out of bounds by Dimmel. So the Rockets will retain possession. Looks like Justin Jackson will inbound.
Rockets can get some backdoor cuts. Vinton County's playing pretty aggressive defensively out there on the wing.
Should be able to get something underneath eventually.
Yes.
So Jackson trying to inbound, bounce pass to Wes Briggs. He has to get it back to Jackson. Now to Rylan Long at top of the key. Harry Fry in the wing, thinks about a shot, doesn't take it. Inside to Wes Briggs.
There's
down
the
on the block. Post up, hook shot, good.
There's
Nice
the
shot by
matchup.
Wes Briggs. Has a little bit of a height advantage over Nash Yates, and he got in there. So 2-1, Golden Rockets. Coming back the other way is Hayden Reynolds. He'll drop it off to Montgomery. Montgomery top of the key for three. Off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound, Wes Briggs. So good start for the Golden Rockets. Rylan Long coming up the right-hand side. Stops at the elbow. He'll shoot for three.
Wide open.
And Rylan,
Nailed it.
Long for three.
Nailed it.
Rylan Long for three. 4-1. Running Rockets. 6:52 left in the first quarter. Cobra Sharp, running point. Gets by Brenton Moon initially. He's going to kick to Nash Yates. Nash to the top of the key. Now inside to number 2, Reynolds. Reynolds looking for Dimmel. Threw it out of bounds over his head. So I don't think he could have scripted a much better start for the Running Rockets here this evening.
No, they are playing at Vinton County's pace, and right now we're beating them at it.
Looking pretty good now. Vinton County in a little bit of a press, so we'll see how the Golden Rockets handle that. Wes Briggs has it. Slow up the left. Going to go deep to Harry Fry on the right side, so we're in our territory.
Oh, yeah.
Wide open cut to Rylan Long.
Nice
He'll bounce pass to
pass.
Brenton Moon, the senior,
Oh.
and Brenton couldn't cash in. Still fighting for the rebound. Nash Yates comes up with it. Not sure why Rylan Long didn't take that shot, but nonetheless, Vinton County ball going the other way. Montgomery past Harry Fry, off the glass and good. So that little hesitation cost him on that transition.
But we had no help side defense either. That's the other problem. We got to be midline right there.
Yeah. So 4-3, Wellston still up 1. Vinton County in a press, Wes Briggs across court to Brenton Moon. He'll kick it back to Rylan Long. Now to Wes Briggs, top of the key for three. Deep three for Wes Briggs off the back of the rim. Rebound Nash Yates, nobody around him. So he'll get to Montgomery. Montgomery going the other way. Montgomery top of the key. Tries to get by Harry Fry. Jump shot from the foul line off the glass. No good. Rebound Briggs. He'll get it to Jackson. Now Jackson on the break up the right-hand side. Probably should have hit Harry Fry in the corner for three. It's going to be tipped short. Rebound Cobra Sharp. Brenton Moon behind Sharp. Sharp coming up the right-hand side. Going to attack the basket. Around Rylan Long. Nice layout by Sharp. And now put Vinton County up by 1. 5-4. Vikings up now.
So far, the press hasn't hurt the Rockets. Let's see if it continues.
No, very patient, taking our time. Wes Briggs now just on cue.
Just on cue.
Sharp tips it, but it goes out of bounds, so Wellston will retain possession.
The old announcer jinx.
That's it. Got to watch ourselves on
yes.
that. So Wellston can't have missed opportunities like we had on that last transition. That's got to be 2 points underneath the basket. Anyway,
got to hit the layups.
Jackson trying to find a way to break the press now to Rylan Long, still on the wrong side of the court. Now Jackson gets it past. So he'll kick to Wes Briggs, left-hand side, thinks about a three. Brenton Moon for three.
2.
It's good. They're going to say 2 points. He had left foot inside the line. Rockets back on top, 7-5. Cobra Sharp up the right elbow, guarded by Brenton Moon, dribbles to the middle. Kicks to Montgomery, left wing, inside past Harry Fry. Gets it to Dimmel on the opposite block. Dimmel puts up a shot, no good. Rebound Wes Briggs.
Nice, Wes.
Vinton County hurt on that possession a little bit. Rylan Long on a break. Now underneath to Jackson. Jackson thinks about a jump shot. He'll try to post up now. Does hook shot in good.
Good move.
Nice ball movement.
Good
I
ball
love
movement.
the pace that we're playing with right now.
We're moving the ball very well right now.
And that's been a problem as of late. So 8-5 running Rockets. 4:25 left in the first.
Woo.
Reynolds, layup, no good. Rebound Dimmel off the glass. He gets the putback.
I think he came so wide open down the lane it got us out of position on the rebound there.
We were definitely surprised.
Yeah.
It's 8-7, Rockets up 1. Wes Briggs past half court now. Gets it to Justin Jackson, middle of the floor. Jackson, top of the key, thinks about a three. Brenton Moon for three from the left wing. Off the back of the rim, no good. Jackson can't come up with it. Nash Yates, ball's loose. Montgomery eventually comes up with it. He'll get to Reynolds, right elbow, thinks about a three. Now he'll drive the basket, trying to get past Harry Fry. And he'll turn around off the glass and good. So got Harry with his hips turned the wrong direction.
Well, Rylan Long on the closeout, he ran up to him. He needs to break down a little bit on that closeout, and he wouldn't get the dribble drive.
So nonetheless, 9-8 Vikings. Up one, right along, guarded by Sharp. Still deep now to Britton Moon, left-hand wing. He'll kick to Harry Fry at the elbow. Trying to go to Wes Briggs. And Briggs cut towards the middle of the floor, and Harry threw it over top of his head.
He's also had a double team right there as well. It would have been a little tough. If he would have caught it, he would have had some traffic to navigate through there.
So Devin Barnhill going to get some minutes early here. He'll check in for Harry Fry for the Rockets. Vinton County with their starting 5 still. They've got a man coming to the table. So Sharp, left hand guarded by Britton Moon at the left elbow. Dribbles towards the top of the key, comes off a nice screen. And they're going to get Jackson on a foul. Didn't see much there. But that'll send Sharp to the line again. Justin Jackson's first.
I was just getting ready to say Sharp's not hurt us yet, but I was thinking it, so maybe it knew it as well.
So we're going to get a sub for the Vikings.
Good people bring good people.
At Buckeye Construction and Restoration, it's the foundation of our projects and our company. It started in a garage with
Sorry about that. Had a commercial kick in. First shot was good.
Right.
So it'll be 10-8. Vikings up 2. And number 14, Scout White, will check in for Nash Yates. So Nash will get a little bit of a breather.
A senior guard, Scout White for Vinton County.
Sharp second shot off the front of the rim and rolls in. So that'll put the Vikings up 3. That'll be 11-8. 3:19 left in the first.
Kilgore.
Owen Kilgore immediately in for Devin Barnhill. So Barnhill didn't stay in long.
Must have seen him. Coach must have seen a matchup and wanted to get it taken care of real quick.
And Owen's playing. He's playing pretty good basketball for a freshman. So right along now, top of the key to Justin Jackson, left elbow. Jackson tries to drive inside. Going to kick it out to Owen Kilgore. Kilgore looking for a shot, can't find it. Right along, left elbow, wide open 3, in and out, no good. Jackson fighting for the rebound and can't get it. They're going to get Jackson on a loose ball reach. So that'll be Jackson's second in a hurry.
Kilgore Owen is a sophomore.
He's a sophomore.
On
My
correction.
bad. Alyssa just corrected me also.
Yeah.
Good to have Alyssa back helping us out on stats tonight. Going to get a break from the college world.
Yeah.
Comes home on the weekends. So Montgomery will kick it back to Sharp. Sharp's going to take his time bringing it up the floor for Vinton County. Hits the Reynolds, the left-hand elbow. Now back going to the top of the key to Sharp. Montgomery has to save it from going out of bounds. Got a shoe loose, ball's loose. Sharp comes up with it off the glass, no good. Rebound Britton Moon. So coming back for the Rockets is Justin Jackson. Gets it up to right and long on a little bit of a break. Long to Wes Briggs. Short of the three-point line, but the shot's good. Nice jump shot by Wes Briggs.
Good medium-range jump shot there by Wes.
So 11-10, Rockets still down 1. Reynolds has it going the other way, left-hand elbow. Going to go opposite side to Sharp. Tipped by Ryan Long, but can't come up with it. They got numbers. Sharp to Reynolds, deep 3. In and out, no good. Rebound Briggs.
Nice job, Wes.
Nice job, Wes, with the body. Briggs cutting across. Can't find Owen Kilgore cutting up the floor. And he knows he missed one there, and so does Coach.
Yes. They're pushing it. The Rockets are pushing the basketball down the floor tonight.
And that's a brand of basketball you used to see here years ago.
Yes, absolutely.
That name Running Rockets was earned back in the day.
It was a staple.
That was it. So Reynolds has it coming up the floor now for Vinton County. Top of the key, guarded by Long. Nash Yates. Now he'll come back to Sharp.
That's a second pass right on Long he's got to hold up.
Long has a steal going the other way off the glass, left hand, good.
He got fouled, I think, as well, but they didn't call it.
No call, right along with a strong left-handed layup. 12-11, Rockets back on top. Reynolds to Sharp. Sharp at the elbow, going to go.
Another steal.
Straight steal right along on a breakaway. Right hand this time, and good. Nice job right along. 2 steals, two buckets right back to back.
Got to have Rylan Long back.
That's it. And he looks 100%.
Yes, he does.
14-11, Rockets lead, 1:28 left in the first. Big time rivalry game here tonight. Reynolds has it now. And they're going to get Britton Moon, and that was a good call there. Britton got a little bit too physical.
That's his second.
Trying to steal the ball from behind. Jace Moore, we forgot to call that sub in for Vinton County. I'm not sure who he checked in for.
Looks like Ingalls coming in. 21.
So Chase Ingalls is going to come in and give Ryan Long a little bit of a breather. I'm sorry, Braxton Ingalls.
We coached Chase.
We coached his older brother in football years ago. So Braxton Ingalls in. Inbound. He's going to go to Moore. Moore back to Sharp, top of the key. So Moore's going to set a screen. Sharp comes off of it. Switch Britton Moon on him now. Now they're going to reset.
They took Rylan Long out. and left Moon in with 2 fouls.
But that's the benefit of having Braxton Ingles.
Yes,
you keep
absolutely.
that speed.
Yes.
So Sharp now to number 14. 14 to Reynolds. Reynolds at the elbow. Braxton
There
Ingles
it is, right on
with
cue.
the steal. So Braxton Ingles has it. Going to kick to Wes Briggs, top of the key. Brenton Moon, right-hand side. Moon, top of the key, trying to drive the basket. And he'll have to find room because he lost
get
his
it to him,
dribble.
get it to him.
And he'll have to go to Jackson in the deep backcourt. And we got a 30-second timeout. Good timeout called by Coach Briggs. He wasn't sure if he was going to get it.
Well, I think he was standing on the Adena logo. That's probably how he got it.
Anyway, we'll take a quick 30 seconds as well. I'm Matt Peterson, Scott Cheatham. You're listening to Golden Rocket Basketball on Fox Sports 105.3 FM, 1330 WYPC AM.
Need to expand or remodel your building? Increase your inventory or have access to working capital? Let our experienced business loan team help you grow your business. We specialize in business loans. Ohio Valley Bank, a better way to bank. Member FDIC. Visit us online at ovbc.com.
Your home for Wellston Rockets basketball, AM 1330 WYPC and Fox Sports 105.3 FM.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back here after the timeout. So that's Wellston's first 30-second timeout. 39.7 seconds left here in the first quarter. Running Rockets lead 14-11.
Well, the pace of it feels like the fourth quarter.
Right? They run a long way so
Yes.
far. That's for sure. So Jackson trying to inbound from our side.
Good defense.
Having trouble.
Oh.
Gets to Owen Kilgore. That should have been a foul called.
They called
And they called it that time, yeah. So maybe the whistle was a little bit later. Looked like he got his head slapped.
Yeah, he got hit.
So Owen Kilgore will draw one, I believe. I can't remember who they... That was number 11, Montgomery.
Yep.
Picks up one. So Rylan Long bounce pass into Justin Jackson on the block. He's going to try to post up Montgomery. Does. Off the glass, no good. Rebound Sharp. So Sharp just out jumped him there. Now Sharp dribbles the top of the key and he'll slow down and set it up. 2-3 zone for the running Rockets. So Sharp motion to Montgomery out. So Montgomery now top of the key.
They're swinging Yates through three-point line.
Trying to
Jackson's
set up the last
got him.
shot. Now inside number 4. Sharp outside for 3. His first. No good. It's going to be tipped. Out of bounds off. They're going to say, no, it did come back our way.
Okay.
You say it went out of bounds on Sharp.
First he called it for Vinton County, and I was like, there's no way.
Must have been pointing at the number maybe, jersey
That's
number
true.
or something.
Maybe saying hi to a cheerleader possibly.
Yeah. So Brenton Moon's out. Harry Fry's in. Justin Jackson will inbound. Vinton County's in a press. 6 seconds, 6.5 seconds left in the first quarter.
Very high-paced game.
So I'm sure Rockets trying to push the ball up the floor and get a shot. It's going to be awful hard with the press. Gets it to Rylan Long.
Got it,
and
guys,
going to
right
run.
guy's
He's going to get a chance. So we'll see what happens as he dribbles back out.
Oh,
for
he got
3
it off.
deep. Top of the key, no good. Just wide right. But what a great first quarter for the running Rockets. That is the way you need to start a rivalry game.
That is exactly. We come out firing on all cylinders and did not let our foot off the gas.
Really, the only bad snafu was when Rylan Long was under the basket for a wide open put in, and then just tried to get cute and bounce it to Brenton Moon. Brenton Moon couldn't convert because he had a man on him. Yeah. So anyway, other than that, everything looks pretty good. We'll take a quick break, get you back here for the second quarter. I'm Matt Peterson, Scott Cheatham. We'll be right back.
Hey Josh, are you sure we're allowed to do this legally? We can now, thanks to our working with the Theater Sports Network.
That's right, the stage is set for the unforgettable showdown. It's the 2025 College Football Playoff National Championship presented by AT&T, where the Buckeyes take on the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame. Come join us and watch it.
Join us on Monday at 7:30 p.m. at Danbury Cinemas in Chillicothe, Ohio, where we'll be playing the national championship game.
Tickets available now on the Danbury app or danbury.com. And don't forget to ask about the game day combo. Also, did I mention there's a prize for the best dressed fan? Go Bucks!
Your home for Wellston Rockets basketball, AM 1330 WYPC and Fox Sports 105.3 FM.
All right, Rocket fans, we're here back. Start for the second quarter, 14-11. Running Rockets up 3 points. Probably the best start they've had to a conference game in quite a while.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Now, they played pretty competitive against Nelsonville earlier in the week, so we'll see. The second quarter hasn't been our friend. We'll see if we can keep that pace. Wes Briggs to inbound, gets it to Jackson. Jackson to Rylan Long. So Rylan Long going to set up the offense back to Wes Briggs to the left side here. Now to Harry Fry at the left wing. Harry Fry working towards the corner. Inside, nice cut, Wes
Very
Briggs.
nice.
Left hand
Very
off the
nice.
glass and good. Nice job, Wes Briggs, on the front side cut. Sharp now has it going for Vinton County the other way to Reynolds. Reynolds going to attack the basket inside, kick it back out to Montgomery. Now to Sharp. Sharp guarded by Owen Kilgore. Good defense, Owen. Now outside to Reynolds again, inside, bunny jumper. Off the rim, no good tip. Ball loose, rebound, Wes Briggs. Briggs is having a night underneath the basket.
Playing well.
Defensive rebounds have been a big key so far. So Briggs has it top of the key, thinks about it,
Travel.
and he double dribbled. Yes, he did. Stopped and faked. He did a little bit of a pump fake like he was going to shoot that three and then picked his dribble back up.
Really, what he did was when that fake, Matt, he picked that ball up and held it. Basically, it used to be the old carry call.
Yep. Doesn't have to happen very long.
No.
Just enough.
Just enough.
So Reynolds will have it now. Montgomery, right elbow. Now across court to Sharp, left elbow. Sharp thinking about a shot, doesn't take it. Now to Reynolds. Reynolds, Nash Yates, top of the key, tip from behind by Ryan Long. We're going to get Ryan on a foul. Might have reached just a little bit there.
Yeah, he got a little bit of the arm.
So that'll be Ryan Long's second.
I believe we are still in the 2-3. Yep.
So Reynolds throws it to the back court to Sharp. Now Sharp going to take his time to set up the offense. Looks like Vinton County might be trying to slow down the pace just a little bit.
Yes, they are, actually.
So Demo trying to set a screen. Sharp doesn't take it. 2-3 zone for the Rockets. Sharp to Montgomery, left hand. Now back to Sharp. Tipped again by Ryan Long, but Sharp comes up with it. Now he's got some room inside. Loses the ball. And it's going to go Wellston's direction.
That is two turnovers and 4 tip balls total for Rylan Long.
And you can tell they're trying to run the offense through Sharp, but Wellston's having none of it.
Yeah,
And Vinton County's having trouble getting other guys involved. So Justin Jackson now in a double team, going to go to Owen Kilgore, right wing, across court to Rylan Long. Rylan Long, left elbow, three, in and out, no good. Rebound Montgomery. Montgomery Reynolds pushing the ball up the floor. Reynolds left-hand side, guarded by Jackson. He'll have to come back out, loses control, but gets it back. Now Sharp, top of the key, guarded by Harry Fry, tries to go inside, does. Up, good, tip, ball loose.
They call it on Wes,
I think they're going to get Wes Briggs on an over-the-back foul, trying to get the rebound.
Yep.
And that's what they're going to call. So 6:15 left in the second quarter, 16-11. Running Rockets up right now on Vinton County, TVC rival. Montgomery to inbound. He goes deep to the right elbow to Reynolds, and now he'll kick it back out to Sharp. So Kilgore on Sharp, still in that 2-3. Gets by Kilgore, tries to bounce pass inside to Dimmel. Dimmel loses it, but they're going to get Wes Briggs on a trip there. Not much there. Well, I don't think we agree with that one.
Yeah, I think he fell, but he actually traveled before he fell. And that's what he tripped over his own feet is what
Fell
I
into
feel.
Wes,
Yes,
yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
Yep, fell into Wes's ankles. Anyway, Wes gets called for the foul. Dimmel to Montgomery. Montgomery Sharp, right wing for three, and it's good. So you can't leave him open forever. No. So I'm making a 2-point ball game. 16-14, running Rockets lead. Justin Jackson, right elbow. And he'll try to get by Montgomery. Can't initially. They're going to get Montgomery on a little bit of a block, and didn't see much there either. So referees calling it tight both sides.
A stark difference from the girls' game last night is all I can say.
Sure was. They let a lot of stuff go on. So Britton Moon's going to check in for Harry Fry. Rylan Long will inbound from the baseline. So Rylan Long to Wes Briggs. Briggs, and they're going to get a bump foul on Dimmel. So I think that was Dimmel's first. So definitely keeping things in control here this evening.
Yeah. They're not going to let it get out of control, which you shouldn't. It's a rival game, a lot of emotion.
SF Restoration specializes in masonry restoration in Wellston, Ohio, with unmatched industry expertise.
Jackson, inbound Brenton Moon. Brenton Moon guarded by Nash Yates. He'll go back to Jackson. Jackson
West.
Deep right-hand side. Now he'll go across court all the way to Rylan Long. So Rylan dribbles towards the top of the keys, picks up his dribble now to Brenton Moon, left-hand elbow. And what was the call there?
Travel.
Travel on Brenton Moon.
Drug his pivot foot on that jab step we were just talking about earlier.
Yeah. Having trouble with this bar right in my face. Couldn't see who that was on. So Sharp now drives the basket past Brenton Moon, left hand good off the glass. So that ties the ball game up, and this has been the story for Wellston in the second quarter. Vinton County on a press, inbound is to Jackson. Now Jackson trying to get past Jace Moore, he does. Still looking for room inside. He's going to kick it back out to Wes Briggs. Briggs guarded by Yates. Kicks out to Ryan Long. Ryan Long middle. Going to go to Jackson, right wing. Jackson trying to go baseline.
No foul.
No foul called there. Shot no good. Rebound Sharp. So Jackson didn't have a very good angle. They didn't call that foul. That should have been a foul on Justin Jackson. Sharp would definitely draw the foul there. I'm not sure who they're going to get. Could be Briggs.
I think that's
or
Ryan
Long. No, they're going to say Wes Briggs.
Oh, that's not good. That's 3.
So Alyssa helping us out here said that's his 3rd in the last 3 minutes.
Yeah, I believe that's correct. Well, the board's got him for 2.
We know he had 2 going into that at least.
Yeah, oh yeah.
So shot wasn't good, the foul shot. First one will go. So I'll give Vinton County a 1-point lead. And I really think if you can continue to stop Sharp, keep yourself in the ball game.
Yes, absolutely.
But you can't leave him for wide open shots there in the corner.
Owen Kilgore did an amazing job on him.
Yeah. Well, Owen's out of the game right now. Sharp's second shot, no good.
Owen's on the baseline right there.
And they're going to say that went off on Owen Kilgore, trying to get the rebound. Him and Ryan Long were in the vicinity. Neither one of them came up with it. So 1-point lead for the Vikings. Sharp will inbound on his own baseline. Gets it to Demmel on the corner. Now to the elbow is number 4. 4 to Reynolds on the left-hand side, back to Sharp. Sharp looking for room in the middle, and that should have been it. Is.
Wow, player control, offensive foul.
Absolutely, lowered his shoulder and bulldozed right along, and now to draw the charge. And like I said, everything's trying to run through him right now.
Yeah.
And it looks like he may be getting a little bit frustrated, trying to take the game over.
You've got Ryan Long on him and Owen Kilgore. That's 2 good defenders.
That's a tall order, yeah. So Ryan Long has it now back on Wellston's side of the floor. Guarded by Sharp. Screened by Briggs, but he doesn't take it. To Moon, back to Ryan Long.
Oh, they got him sealed.
Now Ryan Long back to Brenton Moon in the corner. Bounce pass to Briggs on the block. That's what you want.
That's
Briggs
where he wants it, right there, every time.
Briggs definitely has the advantage on the block.
Yep.
So 18-17, 1-point game. Rockets back on top. Sharp for 3, left elbow, no good. Tipped out. It's going to be... They're going to get a foul call before the rebound. As Sharp hooked the jersey of Justin Jackson coming by him.
That would be his second.
So we got a sub for Vinton County. Number 14, Scout White, coming back in the ball game for Nash Yates. And Braxton Ingalls will come in for Justin Jackson. And we have a 30-second timeout from Vinton County.
Yep.
So we'll take a quick 30 seconds as well. I'm Matt Peterson, Scott Cheatham. We'll be back right after the timeout.
Expertise. From chimney repair and caulking and tuck pointing to cleaning and deck coating, we've got you covered. Our team is quick to respond to inquiries and can provide a fast turnaround time for appointments. Whether you need waterproofing, concrete repair, stonework, or foundation services,
Sports Radio,
we have the skills to deliver exceptional
1330
results. We
WYPC
also
AM
specialize in
Wellston
commercial work
and
window glazing and caulking.
105.3
Contact us
FM
today for
Jackson.
all your masonry restoration needs. Call 740-418-4880.
This is Fox Sports Radio, 1330 WYPC AM Wellston and 105.3 FM Jackson.
All right, so after the timeout, 4:14 left in the second quarter. 1-point ball game, 18-17, running Rockets up. Vinton County is now in bonus, so we'll keep an eye on that situation as it progresses. Ryan Long off the inbound from Briggs. Has it go across court, and that was a lazy pass picked off by Sharp. Ball loose, Sharp comes up with it anyway, and he's going to attack the basket against Ryan Long. Can't get the layup to go, rebound Owen Kilgore, and I believe they're going to get Demmel on an over-the-back foul.
On that last play on Wellston's possession there, I'd like to see Braxton Ingalls come to that pass, take a couple steps to it. That makes it the defender a little harder to get to.
Well, the way it was thrown, I think it was Justin Jackson threw that, kind of threw it on the run with his non-dominant hand.
Non-dominant hand.
So didn't have a lot of juice on it to begin with. But it all works out. They get Demmel on an over-the-back foul. So Ryan Long, both teams in bonus now. So that'll put Wellston at the line.
Owen's at the line.
Owen's at the line. So Owen Kilgore to attempt his first free throw of the evening. 3:58 left in the first half. Kilgore shot up off the outside of the rim, no good. Barnhill is going to check in for Wes Briggs. And we need Devin to play physical underneath.
Yes, he does.
So Kilgore, second shot, and that one goes. So I'll get it to a 2-point game, 19-17. Running Rockets on top. Reynolds to inbound to Sharp. Now Sharp into his side of the floor. 2-3 for Wellston still. Reynolds left elbow. Trying to find room, can't. Gonna kick it to the wing. Number 14 thinks about it, can't get it to go. Now he'll cut inside to Nash Yates. Ball tipped. And we're gonna have a jump ball. And possession will stay with Vinton County.
Boy, they called that quick, but
Boy, that was.
Yeah.
That was. The only thing I can figure is Devin must have had his hand on top, pushing down on the ball. That's what they called.
Yeah.
So Jace Moore to inbound. Gets it to Nash Yates. Thinks about a three. Corner back to number 4. Now Sharp, right-hand side. Reynolds for 3. Off the back of the rim. High rebound, Owen Kilgore. Going the other way. They'll slow it up, get it to Braxton Ingles. He'll run point for the time being. Nice move he put on Sharp. Devin Barnhill, 3, left-hand side, and it's good!
Nailed it.
Devin Barnhill. Big three-point shot coming off the bench. 22-17 Running Rockets. Sharp has the top of the key. Gets to Reynolds. Left hand, thinks about it, doesn't take it. Now he'll drive the basket. Try to go inside. It's tipped. And loose ball. Braxton Ingles comes up with it right along. Crossed out again.
Yes.
Ingles to Long. Long's going to hand off to Devin Barnhill, left-hand side. Now back to Long. Ingles, right-hand side for 3. Shot.
Nailed it.
Nice
Nailed it.
Braxton Ingles. And the Golden Rockets are on fire.
Vinton County calls a timeout.
Full timeout called, Vinton County Vikings. We just took a break, so we'll stay right here with you. And what a sight we've seen. A couple of big three-point shots, and the Rockets putting together a nice little run.
A couple bench players coming in, contributing big time.
Yeah, well, and we're not sure why. Devin Barnhill hasn't had a lot of minutes in the last few games, but that's why you need him in the ball game.
Yeah.
He did this last year. Great piece coming off the bench. Does 2 things. Points and gives your big a break.
Yeah, he gives you big, and plus he rebounds fairly decent underneath against the other bigs for the other teams.
And something else that's nice to see is some of these younger guys stepping up, taking shots. Braxton Ingles not afraid to pull the trigger. Had a man coming his way from the right elbow and drops one on him also.
Absolutely. Big time shots right there by the 2 bench players coming in.
We'll call those a couple nukes, but everything going the Rockets' way so far this evening. It's been a great start. So that's the buzzer should signal the end of the timeout. 2:51 left in the second quarter, 25-17, Running Rockets on top. And got to credit Vinton County. That's a good timeout call.
Oh, yeah.
Vinton County, because we actually talked about this. I believe it was in a girls' game earlier this year about how that can change or stop the momentum in a ball game.
You've got to use those timeouts to kill momentums. You've got to use them.
Yeah. So a couple of sniper shots have the Rockets in good position. Both teams in bonus. So Sharp going to take his time pushing the ball up the floor. Gets it on Wellston, his own side. Now Reynolds right elbow. Back to Sharp, top of the key, but he's deep. 2-3 zone for the Rockets. Sharp thinks about it. Now gets a 14 left.
Ooh, right along was trying for that one.
He just about got another one. Reynolds gets by him. Now he's going to go to number 4 in the corner for 3. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound, Owen Kilgore. So Vinton County having a bad night on the boards. Jason Moore didn't follow his shot. So Kilgore gets the rebound. Now Ingles to Kilgore. Devin Barnhill, one-on-one defender on the elbow. Cut inside to Kilgore. Kilgore trying to post up.
Nice take, nice take.
Nice job on Kilgore. The underclassmen stepping up this evening. Reynolds, top of the key to Sharp. Sharp tries to drive the basket. Gonna get into Devin Barnhill.
That's a charge.
That should have been a charge called. It's not. Barnhill gets back up. Now Sharp left elbow. Tipped out of bounds by Jackson to the state of Vinton County. Great defense by the Rockets.
We are fired up right now. Our bench, our kids on the floor playing well.
Nice to see them believe in themselves.
Yes.
Nash left elbow off the inbound. He'll kick it out. Number 14, right elbow for 3. It's going to go left and out of bounds as number 4, Jason Moore, can't quite get there to save it. So nothing going right for Vinton County right now. Sharp is frustrated. He's got guys out of position. Briggs is going to check back in for Barnhill. 1:47 left, 27-17, 10-point ball game.
I think I would have left Briggs this rest. I mean, we're up 10 with him down going this into the half. I would have rested him a little bit.
If that extra minute could go a long way.
Yeah, we could use him definitely in the second half for sure.
Well, they just motioned Barnhill back to the front of the bench, so I don't know that he'll be there long. Ingles has it now, a little bit of a press. Now he'll get it to Rylan Long. Briggs, three, top of the key. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound, Jackson. Jackson trying to get inside on the baseline. Tries to kick it back inside to Briggs. Stolen by Nash Yates. And number 14, White, going the other direction, gets it to Reynolds. Reynolds passed on Kilgore. Kicks it out to Sharp. 5 for 3 from the elbow. No good. Rebound Reynolds for 3. And he'll get that one to go.
Yep.
So you can't give him too many chances. Not too much hurt, though. 27-20. Rockets lead, 1:14 left in the quarter. Approaching half. Briggs taking his time. And now he'll get it to Jackson. Jackson has a left wide open 3. In and out, no good. Rebound Nash Yates, nobody underneath. So Sharp going to have an opportunity to push it up the floor going the other way. And he'll take it himself. Nope, kick it out. Threw it right to Rylan Long. Rylan Long has a little bit of a room, but he'll slow up at the elbow. Kick it back out to Jackson.
Rylan Long's third steal of the night.
He's having himself a time defensively. So now Jackson trying to get past Sharp. Kicks to Rylan Long,
Looking
left
for
elbow.
Briggs.
Trying to get it inside to Briggs. Does.
Got it.
Set up and good. Over top of number 14, Scout White. 29-20. Rockets up, 32 seconds left in the half. Reynolds pushes inside past Briggs off the glass.
Oh, that's on Rylan.
And got a foul called. Waiting for the official signal.
I think it's, yep.
Yep. And no surprise there, Scott Cheatham is right. That'll be called on number 11, Rylan Long. 28 seconds left, 29-20. And that'll send Reynolds to the line for 2.
Well, like you just spoke earlier, it's a good thing, you know, we have Braxton Ingles in there to, you know, make up that difference when he is out.
So Reynolds' first shot is good. And Lord help you if you got both of those guys on the floor at the same time.
That was kind of what I was getting at, you know, a little earlier. Having that kind of speed up front to, you know, trap and play defense, that's awesome.
So Sharp's going to take a break. In for him is number 12, Jacob Thacker, a sophomore. So Reynolds gets his second shot to go. So 29-22, 7-point ball game. Jackson has it off the inbound. Vikings still in press. So Jackson will get past the new man that just came in, number 12. And he'll get it to the top of the key, try to set up an offense. So
they got a mismatch down there for Briggs.
And that's where they go with it. Brenton Moon feeds it to Briggs, but he's double teamed. Back out to Brenton Moon. Braxton Ingles thinks about a shot. Doesn't take it. Out to Moon. Now to Briggs. Left-hand side for 3. No good deep. Jackson saves it. Gets it to Kilgore. And we couldn't get another shot off.
It's all right. Good series right there.
That's okay. What a couple of great quarters win. That's the first time in a long time I've seen this boys team win the first 2 opening quarters.
They come out ready to play tonight, that's for sure.
They were on fire, pushing the pace. Sound defense and a couple of big threes in the second quarter is really the story.
Yeah, the big threes by
Devin
Barnhill and
Ingles.
Braxton Ingles. And the defense of Rylan Long. Wow. 3 steals, and he's got his hand on 3 different, you know, pass attempts on the basketball.
Yeah.
He's causing a lot of havoc up there.
Yeah. Well, Vinton County's been trying to penetrate that zone in the middle. They keep trying to drive Sharp up inside, move the ball around the perimeter, see if they can find those lanes, and just not able to get there. And because of the speed of Rylan Long and Braxton Ingles up front, normally you can shoot out of a zone if you have shooters, but they're so good laterally with quickness that that's taken away as well.
What I have seen, though, is Vinton County is getting the shots. They're just not falling right now. To our advantage. We'll have to adjust that a little bit at halftime. Make sure we get a hand up out there because, you know, the old saying is eventually they'll fall.
Yeah. Well, I think, and I may be wrong, but I think there were only maybe 2 or 3 shots that were uncontested.
Right.
You know, we're at least putting a hand in somebody's face, having a body in the vicinity, making it hard on them, so they're going to have to earn it. So your story right now, 29-22 at the half, about 8:58 left on the halftime clock. We'll take a break, be right back here with you at the second half. I'm Matt Peterson with Scott Cheatham. Alyssa Peterson helping us out on stats. You're listening to Running Rocket Basketball on Fox Sports 105.3 FM at 1330 WYPC AM.
The Jackson County Health Department's Tobacco and Vape Prevention is an ongoing program providing help to both youth and adults in their efforts to quit smoking or vaping. Nicotine is addictive and is not only in tobacco products but also vaping products. Let the Jackson County Health Department's Tobacco and Vape Prevention Program help you in your journey. They have the tools to help you reach your goal of being nicotine-free. Call them today at 740-286-5094, extension 2839, and good luck to all of our area teams this sports season.
Home, it's your sanctuary. It's pajamas at noon and cookies in the oven. It's fingerprints on the wall and heights measured in a doorway. It's the one place in the world that you know better than anyone else. Vinton County National Bank wants to help you build that messy, wonderful, cherished place where you can live a life you love for years to come. That's our promise. VCNB, here for you now, here for your future. Visit VCNBfamily.bank for our construction special. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Southeast Appalachian Regional Community Health of Ohio is proud to present The Search Project. The Search Project through the Jackson County Health Department is a program designed to decrease the negative impacts of COVID-19 and other public health issues and promote healthy behaviors through the deployment of community health work. The project is funded by CDC and serves 11 counties in southeastern Ohio. For more information, contact the Jackson County Health Department at 740-935-6322.
Good people bring good people.
At Buckeye Construction and Restoration, it's the foundation of our projects and our company. What started in a garage with 2 people and a dream now employs over 100 with offices locally in Wellston, Waterford, and Cincinnati. BCR offers competitive salaries, professional development opportunities, and an employee referral bonus program. Join one of the fastest growing companies in the Midwest by calling 833-775-1595 or visit bcrmco.com to apply. BCR, preserving our history with the hands of craftsmen.
If you want to make your smartphone even smarter, get our new mobile banking app. You can check deposits and deposit checks. It even gives you nearby ATM locations. Best part is, the money stays right here in this area. It's a better way to bank. Ohio Valley Bank, a better way to bank. Member FDIC. Visit us online at ovbc.com.
Booth Insurance Agency has been serving Jackson and Vinton counties and all of southeastern Ohio areas since 1955. We are proud to be affiliated with Range, Ohio Mutual, Progressive, and Western Reserve Insurance Companies. We can provide you with automobile, homeowners, and business insurance. We are a complete insurance agency here to get you the best insurance possible. We shop for the best rates so you don't have to. Call David at 740-596-5815 for your free no-obligation rate today, or visit boothinsuranceagency.net.
SF Restoration specializes in masonry restoration in Wellston, Ohio with unmatched industry expertise. From chimney repair and caulking and tuck pointing to cleaning and deck coating, we've got you covered. Our team is quick to respond to inquiries and can provide a fast turnaround time for appointments. Whether you need waterproofing, concrete repair, stonework, or foundation services, we have the skills to deliver exceptional results. We also specialize in commercial work and window glazing and caulking. Contact us today for all your masonry restoration needs. Call 740-418-4880. The Jackson County Health Department's Tobacco and Vape Prevention is an ongoing program providing help to both youth and adults in their efforts to quit smoking or vaping. Nicotine is addictive and is not only in tobacco products but also vaping products. Let the Jackson County Health Department's Tobacco and Vape Prevention program help you in your journey. They have the tools to help you reach your goal of being nicotine-free. Call them today at 740-286-5094, extension 2839, and good luck to all of our area teams this sports season.
Home, it's your sanctuary. It's pajamas at noon and cookies in the oven. It's fingerprints on the wall and heights measured in a doorway. It's the one place in the world that you know better than anyone else. Vinton County National Bank wants to help you build that messy, wonderful, cherished place where you can live a life you love for years to come. That's our promise. VCNB, here for you now, here for your future. Visit VCNBfamily.bank for our construction special. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Good people bring good people.
At Buckeye Construction and Restoration, it's the foundation of our projects and our company. What started in a garage with 2 people and a dream now employs over 100 with offices locally in Wellston, Waterford, and Cincinnati. BCR offers competitive salaries, professional development opportunities, and an employee referral bonus program. Join one of the fastest growing companies in the Midwest by calling 833-775-1595 or visit bcrmco.com to apply. BCR, preserving our history with the hands of craftsmen.
Southeast Appalachian Regional Community Health of Ohio is proud to present The Search Project. The Search Project through the Jackson County Health Department is a program designed to decrease the negative impacts of COVID-19 and other public health issues and promote healthy behaviors through the deployment of community health work. The project is funded by CDC and serves 11 counties in southeastern Ohio. For more information, contact the Jackson County Health Department at 740-935-6322.
Over the years, we've been asked a lot of questions. Like, why is our bank any different than those big city financials? After all, most banks offer the same products and services. The difference is our people and our service. We give you the one-on-one, first-name, friendly service that you deserve. Ohio Valley Bank, a better way to bank. Member FDIC.
Booth Insurance Agency has been serving Jackson and Vinton counties and all of southeastern Ohio areas since 1955. We are proud to be affiliated with Grange, Ohio Mutual, Progressive, and Western Reserve Insurance Companies. We can provide you with automobile, homeowners, and business insurance. We are a complete insurance agency here to get you the best insurance possible. We shop for the best rates so you don't have to. Call David at 740-596-5815 for your free no-obligation rate today, or visit boothinsuranceagency.net.
Your home for Wellston Rockets basketball, AM 1330 WYBC and Fox Sports 105.3 FM.
All right, Rocket fans, we're back here at Wellston High School. About 2 minutes left on the halftime clock. Rockets up 29-22 after probably the most stellar first half I've seen them play, arguably in a couple of years.
Yes, they've played really well. Good tempo, good defense. Working the ball inside out a good bit, great passes. I mean, just all around, like you said, best they've played in a couple of years.
You know, that's big. This Coach Briggs' second year back, second time around. You know, he coached, I think, 4 or 5 years before Robert Fowling coached.
He coached my son.
Yeah. So he's back, getting used to the players. So now he knows who he's got returning, and he's doing such a good job of working in younger guys like Owen Kilgore. Had a nice post-up move down here, big-time basket, to follow those 2 threes that we talked about earlier. So, yeah, just everything going right for the Rockets.
What I liked about Owen coming in is, you know, they put him on, I believe it's Cobra Sharp Air for a good quarter and pretty much, you know, buttoned him up.
Didn't miss a beat.
No.
Yeah.
Owen's a long, tall kid with long arms, and he moves very good side to side.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he moves his feet really well.
And he had a game earlier this year where he showed he can shoot the long ball. It's just getting the confidence to step up and take him, you know.
He's young. He's a sophomore. That'll come.
Yep. So a lot of good things happening here as the clock ticks down about 30 seconds. We'll stay right here with you. I'm Matt Peterson, Scott Cheatham, Melissa Peterson helping us out on stats. And, of course, as we talked about, rivalry game, it's always packed house.
Oh,
they got the upper decks open here. We don't see that very often here in what they call the Darrow Dome.
They got the pep band. And
yeah. So, you know, we talked a little bit about, you know, before the game, not during our, we didn't have much of a pregame. But this is kind of what it used to look like when Coach Darrow coached ball. You know, the program was very successful for many, many years. Good to see his wife, Sherry, down here on the front row with his daughter, Mandy.
And his mother.
Yeah, so Martha's down there as well. So always show up and support the Darrow family. Meant so much to this program for so many years.
They one of them is at least at either a girls or a boys basketball game every game.
Yes. So to start the second half, Wellston will have the ball. Justin Jackson will inbound from our side right at half court.
And we forgot to mention Megan over here for Vinton County.
Yeah, so Wellston people everywhere, regardless of what jersey they're wearing. Inbound to Rylan Long in the backcourt. He'll be guarded by Montgomery. Rylan Long gets it on our side of the floor, going right-hand side to Jackson. Jackson towards the corner. Now inside to Briggs. Nice cut. Briggs is going to draw the foul, and they're going to call it on the shot, so he'll go to the line for 2.
That's a smart play. When they're overplaying you like that, when you're trying to V-cut to the wing, just go back door. You're usually wide open.
Yeah, and it's nice to see Wes playing more and focusing more on the interior. He likes to play that perimeter a lot. Sometimes he gets out there and shoots a little bit too much. He's so effective on those cuts. His first foul shot off the front of the rim and good.
What I like about Wes is when he gets down there and establishes himself down there, then he can come out and then he can hit those threes.
Excuse me, folks, had to get some water there. Briggs' second shot is good. So that stretches the lead 9 points, 31-22, 7:47 left in the third quarter. Sharp has it for Vinton County. Top of the key, still in the 2-3 is Wellston. Now he'll kick to Montgomery. Montgomery to Nash Yates on the right elbow. Yates loses it for a minute, gets it back to Sharp at the elbow. He'll drive the interior, tries to go inside. And they're going to call it on the floor on Brenton Moon.
That will be his second,
I believe. So still in pretty good shape as far as fouls are concerned. Nobody really in trouble.
No.
Right now, Ride Along has the most with 3. So Reynolds has it off the inbound, drives the basket, right-hand stretch. Good, that was a nice shot over top of Wes Briggs. Briggs did a good job not fouling.
He stayed straight up.
Yep, 31-24. Right along to Harry Fry back in the ball game. Haven't seen him since the first quarter. Nice take, Harry
That's
Fry.
a good take.
Off the glass. Drives right past Dimmel. And that'll take away the basket that was just scored by Vinton County, 33-24. Montgomery top of the key to Sharp. Now to Reynolds left elbow for 3. In and out, no good. Rebound Dimmel, and that shot's good. Dimmel gets the putback. Just bounced right to him over top of Harry Fry.
He just slid right there underneath in that 2-3 and was right in the right spot.
So 33-26, Rockets on top. Justin Jackson trying to get past Reynolds, out to Brenton Moon. Brenton Moon dribbles the top of the key. Trying to get past Reynolds, does initially, outside to Jackson for 3, right side.
Nailed it.
Nice shot, Justin Jackson. So the 3 ball making a difference, 10-point ball game. 36-26, Nash Yates for 3, trying to match it, can't do it. Rebound, Wes Briggs. And should be a jump ball, and that's what they're gonna call. So wait, that's a good job by Dimmel.
Yeah.
Keep his nose in there, not let Wes have that rebound.
Absolutely. I mean, that was all Wes's ball, and Dimmel jumped right in there. Dimmel looks like a pretty strong kid.
Yeah. So Harry Fry will check out. Devin Barnhill come in for the Rockets. Inbound to Reynolds. Now Nash Yates has it on the elbow. Back to Sharp, right-hand side. Sharp looking for room, and he'll dribble back out. Try to set up an offense. Kicks it to Montgomery. Left, gets by Jackson. Turns around, kicks it back out to Sharp, and it's knocked out of bounds by Ride Along.
There he is again.
You have to pay attention to him. He's like a cover corner on a football field.
He is exactly what he is. He is all over the floor.
You don't see him, and then all of a sudden he's there. So inbound to Nash Yates. Yates top of the key. Going to kick to Sharp, left-hand elbow. Sharp drives the basket. Inside the perimeter over top of Briggs. In and out. Rebound Wes Briggs. And that should be a foul. And they're going to call it on Sharp, I believe.
I think so. And that'll be his third, if it's on him. Yep.
Yep, it is on him. It's either going to be on him and Yates. Yates, and I couldn't see which one. So that'll be Sharp's third. Vinton County will stay in a press.
Looks like Devin's checked back in the game.
So Briggs inbound to Ryan Long, speed tip, knocked out of bounds by Sharp. So now Jackson, instead of the baseline, will come to the corner. To inbound, gets to Ryan Long. And looks like about a 3-quarter press for Vinton County. Jackson pushing up, and he'll go to Ryan Long. So Long double team.
Out of that corner.
Looking for room, and Wellston call timeout.
Good
so
call.
Coach Briggs take a quick 30 seconds, and yeah, you don't want to give up a possession. Keep the momentum going our way. Keep that lead at 10 points. You know, we saw the girls game last night. Couldn't quite break that 8-point deficit barrier. Well, let's keep the pedal on the floor here.
You get caught in that what I call the dead man's corner right there at half court. You've got 2 defenders, and you got the baseline or the sideline right there. You're not going nowhere.
No, his only outlet was Jackson, and he was pretty well covered up in the middle of the floor.
6, 5, 6.
So we'll stay right here with you just after the timeout. 5:51 left in the third quarter. 36-26, running Rockets up by 10.
Right now for the Rockets, Wes Briggs is leading all scorers tonight with 15.
And Sharp leads Vinton County with 11. I think is their top. Other notable scorers, right along with 6. Justin Jackson with 5. So right along has it in the backcourt off the inbound. Jace Moore checked in the game for Vinton County. Now Barnhill has it left elbow guarded by Reynolds. Inside to Briggs.
That's the match they wanted.
That's the match they wanted. Briggs comes up with it, and they're going to get Jace Moore on a foul as he tried to take it away from Briggs.
On that screen exchange right there, Matt, between Cobra and him, they got Wes, and Cobra was matched up on him, and the size difference is very, very big advantage for Wellston.
So they've had some big outside perimeter shots, but the story of the night still trying to get the ball into the block to Wes Briggs. So Justin Jackson, left elbow, guarded by Reynolds, drives the lane, kicks out to Devin Barnhill for three.
Here we
right
go.
elbow, shot no good. Tipped, and they're going to get Briggs over the back.
Oh.
That's a big foul, but I think that's the right call.
Yeah, it is the right call. That should be his third, if we're correct, yes.
We thought he had three earlier.
Well, we did.
According to the board, that's his third.
Yeah.
So Wellston already set up on defense in the 2-3. Sharp has it, top of the key. Then go to Montgomery, left-hand side. He'll dribble towards the middle. Has to keep it outside to Reynolds' right elbow. Now guarded by Long. Reynolds back to Montgomery, back to Sharp. Sharp comes off a screen, kicks out to Reynolds for three. Right elbow, and it's good. It's a well set up shot. Good ball movement by Vinton County. 36-29, Rockets still on top. Rylan Long tries to kick it to Devin Barnhill. Stolen by Sharp. So Rockets might need to settle down just a little bit. Nash Yates on the block, posts up on Briggs, shot off the glass and good. So Wellston, good timeout call by Coach Briggs.
Yep.
Vinton County's got it to within 5, 36-31. We'll take a quick break. I'm Matt Peterson, Scott Cheatham. You're listening to Running Rocket Basketball on Fox Sports 105.3 FM, 1330 WYPC AM.
SF Restoration specializes in masonry restoration in Wellston, Ohio, with unmatched industry expertise. From chimney repair and caulking and tuck pointing to cleaning and deck coating, we've got you covered. Our team is quick to respond to inquiries and can provide a fast turnaround time for appointments. Whether you need waterproofing, concrete repair, stonework, or foundation services, we have the skills to deliver exceptional results. We also specialize in commercial work and window glazing and caulking. Contact us today for all your masonry restoration needs. Call 740-418-4880. The Jackson County Health Department's Tobacco and Vape Prevention is an ongoing program providing help to both youth and adults in their efforts to quit smoking or vaping. Nicotine is addictive and is not only in tobacco products but also vaping products. Let the Jackson County Health Department's Tobacco and Vape Prevention program help you in your journey. They have the tools to help you reach your goal of being nicotine-free. Call them today at 740-286-5094, extension 2839, and good luck to all of our area teams this sports season.
Your home for Wellston Rockets basketball.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back after the timeout. Rylan Long has it off the inbound. Gets it to Jackson, now back to Long. Long back to Jackson. Half-court press. Jackson in double team in the corner. Tries to go over to Harry Fry. Can't get it there. Montgomery on a breakaway. Rylan Long coming behind him. It's going to be knocked out of bounds by Justin Jackson. Great hustle play.
I think Rylan Long got a hand on that as well. Both of them, I take credit for that one. They both hit the wall hard there.
Either way, great defense by the Rockets not to give up what looked like it was going to be an easy layup. Jackson a little slow to get off the floor. He hit pretty hard. So Montgomery will inbound from the baseline. 2-3 zone. Ingles in the game for the Rockets. Check in for Rylan Long for just a minute. Shot Sharp, and that's good off the glass. 36-33. Vinton County's cut into this lead. Big momentum change right now. Jackson has it going the other way.
In the press,
going to go across to Ingles. Now back to Jackson. So now we've broken the press. Jackson's going to try to set up an offense. Goes to Brenton Moon on the wing, left-hand side. Moon trying to get by Jace Moore. Does. Going to kick out to Jackson. We got to keep swinging the basketball. Jackson gets by Sharp. Up, off the glass, no good. Tipped out. Going to be loose ball picked up by Sharp.
Vinton County with numbers.
Sharp's going to have it go in the other direction. Now Sharp to the wing. Three. Nash Yates, no good. Rebound, Harry Fry. Guarded tight by Jace Moore, and he'll kick to Justin Jackson. So Jackson has it going the other direction, guarded by Sharp. Looks like Wellston trying to slow down the pace a little bit. Harry Fry left elbow to Devin Barnhill. Barnhill guarded by Yates. Barnhill going to drive the basket. Inside off the glass high, no good. Tipped out, rebound Harry Fry. Now Jackson in the corner. Jackson might have walked and got away with it right there. Inside to Ingles off the glass. Nice cut, Braxton Ingles. 38-33. Rockets still on top. Sharp, left-hand side to the elbow. Now to Montgomery left. Thinks about a three, doesn't take it. Now back to Moore. Kicks out to Reynolds. Deep three, right elbow. Shot off the front of the rim. Rebound, Harry Fry. Nobody underneath for Vinton County.
Harry Fry giving some good minutes again.
So Jackson now guarded tight by Sharp at half court. Let's see where he goes with it. Now to Barnhill, left-hand side. Barnhill looking for a cutter. Can't find one. Now he'll try to take it himself. He'll have to kick it back out to Britton Moon. So Moon, top of the key, going to go to Ingles, left elbow. So Ingles to Harry Fry. Harry Fry guarded by Reynolds. Fry back out to Moon.
Moving the ball well.
Inside, nice cut, Britton Moon, left hand, no good.
Nice take.
Tip, rebound Ingles, gonna kick it back out to Jackson, left elbow, three, no good. Tip, and they're gonna get Harry Fry, the loose ball foul. Harry Fry was going for the ball, and there just happened to be an arm there.
He did everything well, but there at the end, and when he grabbed that arm, he did it all right.
So we're going to get a couple subs. Wes Briggs will check in for Harry Fry. Owen Kilgore in for Devin Barnhill. So 2:44 left in the third. 38-33. 5-point ball game. Wellston still on top. 2-3 zone are the Rockets. And Sharp has it on the inbound under the baseline. Now past half court. Dribbles right into the teeth of that zone. Shot from the foul line. No good. It's going to be rebounded Sharp. Deep back to Moore. Moore has it at the top of the key, so nice hustle play by Sharp. Sharp looking for room in the middle, has it. And nice block by Briggs. Loose ball, Sharp comes up with it. And they're going to get Britton Moon on a foul. So Britton Moon kind of rolled into the ankles of Sharp going after the basketball. So a lot of bodies on the floor on that possession.
That's his third.
So that's Britton Moon's third. Inbound Sharp to Montgomery. Montgomery has it top of the key. Now to Sharp, right elbow. Sharp going to come off a screen, can't get there. Now to Nash Yates. Yates off a Sharp screen, now back to Montgomery. Montgomery trying to find room inside. Bunny jumper, shot good. Nice floater by Sharp. 38-35, 3-point game. Rockets still up. Now back in the press is Vinton County. Jackson going left, and he's into the left-hand side. Now he'll dribble towards the top of the key. Going to try to drive the basket, and they're going to get a block on Sharp.
Oh.
Had he had his feet set,
yeah,
that would have definitely been a charge, but he was definitely moving with Justin Jackson.
The Vinton County fans are not happy with that call.
So that's going to be Sharp's fourth. Reynolds will come in for him. And if you're a Viking, that's not what you want to see, because a lot of the offense so far, they've tried to put it through Sharp. So Justin Jackson to inbound. Now he'll get it to Ingles. Ingles has it top of the key. Jackson cut baseline. Ingles doesn't see him. Now he'll cut to Jackson left elbow. Jackson guarded tight by Reynolds inside to Briggs. Briggs, this is the matchup you want. Turn around, double team, shot, no good. Rebound Montgomery. You need to get a little bit closer to the basket. Montgomery has it going the other way. Top of the key, thinks about it, doesn't take it. Nash Yates dribbles. Moore, wing, three, good. And just like that, it's a tie ball game. So they've erased a 10-point deficit, 38-38. Jackson going back the other way. Trying to slow the game down just a little bit. And that should have been a foul on somebody. Timeout called by Coach Briggs.
That is a smart timeout call, because what was going to happen there was he's going to call travel, because he did slide with the basketball, and he called the timeout before he was able to even blow the whistle.
Either one of those could have been called. Could have been a block foul or a travel call. Good timeout call by Coach Briggs.
Yes, very good timeout.
So we just took a break. We'll stay right here with you. Rylan Long, I think, is going to come back into the ball game. Probably a good thing.
Yeah, he's our spark plug man.
Since he's been on the bench, defense has not been the same.
No, it has not.
So that just shows you what a difference he's made. I'm not sure, Alyssa, how many steals does Rylan Long have this evening? 4.
Yeah, and that's not even counting how many times he's got his hands on the basketball.
Right, tip it, cause the loose ball. Yeah. So
yeah, that's a game changer.
Imperative to have him on the floor. If you can get him on the floor with Braxton Ingles, it's even better.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's been all Vinton County this quarter, that's for sure, when it comes to scoring the basketball.
Right. And I think one of the problems, we talked about this briefly during the break, is that particular 5 we just had on the floor had Britton Moon in the front of that zone. He's better back on the wing.
Yeah,
he's got some guys out of position.
Yeah. He's more of a wing player in that zone, more of a rebounder type, you know.
So Owen Kilgore, Wes Briggs, Ryan Long, Justin Jackson, Braxton Ingles are your 5 on the floor now. 1:18 left in the third, tied up 38-38. Ryan Long to inbound on his own baseline. He's going to have to go deep, and he does to Ingles. Ingles, Owen Kilgore, right-hand side. Kilgore dribbles, tipped by Montgomery. Still loose ball. Jackson comes up with it. Now we got a little bit of a numbers game. Jackson for 3, top of the key. No good. Rebound Montgomery.
Shot looked good.
Yeah, not a bad shot by Justin Jackson. Take it if you can get it. Montgomery going the other direction. try to set something up for Vinton County. Sharp is on the bench. Reynolds is in for him.
Rylan Long's grabbing his shoulder down there, it looks like.
So Reynolds has it now, guarded by Ingles. Still in a 2-3. Montgomery left-hand side for three. Found the open shot. No good. Rebound, Justin Jackson. And he'll keep it himself. Vinton County out of the press. So they're going to let the Rockets get back here. Justin Jackson tries to come off a screen by Briggs. Now kick. Ingles left-hand side. Three off the front of the rim. No good. Rebound, Montgomery. I don't have a problem with him taking that shot. That's a good shot. So Montgomery has it again. Still tie ball game. 26 seconds left. Vinton County, no doubt, going to try to set up a last-second shot here. Reynolds has it, taking his time deep. If I were Ingles, I'd go ahead and press the issue. But Ingles giving him a little bit of space.
Just don't get no shooting foul here, boys.
And Vinton County trying to set something up here. Screen Ingles. Reynolds inside. Foul line jumper. Shot no good. Tip. Going to come back to Montgomery. Shot for three. And it's good. Montgomery with a three to take a three-point lead at the end of the third quarter. Not sure how he even got that off because Braxton Ingles was right there.
That was a good head fake. I mean, sometimes it's great defense and better offense. I mean, would we expect anything different between Vinton County and Wellston?
No, I can remember a game a couple years ago when Kyan Irvin willed his team to win in multiple overtimes.
Yes, I was there for that game. I was speaking with the other gentleman on the YouTube over there with Total Media, and I was talking about that game a couple of years ago about how they were coming into this game being undefeated, and we knocked them, give them their first loss.
We'll see how this one ends. I'm Matt Peterson, Scott Cheatham. We'll be right back with you for the fourth quarter right after this.
Home. It's your sanctuary. It's pajamas at noon and cookies in the oven. It's fingerprints on the wall and heights measured in a doorway. It's the one place in the world that you know better than anyone else. Vinton County National Bank wants to help you build that messy, wonderful, cherished place where you can live a life you love for years to come. That's our promise. VCNB, here for you now, here for your future. Visit VCNBfamily.bank for our construction special. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Your home for Wellston Rockets basketball. AM 1330 WYBC and Fox Sports 105.3 FM.
All right, Rocket fans, we're back. Start of the fourth quarter, 38-41. Rockets down 3 points on a last-second shot by Montgomery to take the lead for Vinton County. So Wes Briggs will inbound from half court to Rylan Long in the backcourt. So Long, good run point, go towards the right elbow. Now he'll kick to Wes Briggs, top of the key to Jackson, left-hand side. So Jackson guarded by Nash Yates. Not a lot of movement. Harry Fry thinks about a shot from the corner. Doesn't take it now. Cross court to Moon. Outside to Long for three. Right elbow. Off the front of the rim. No good. Rebound Nash Yates. Now Vinton County's going to push it. Reynolds on a breakaway. Right-hand side. Up off the glass and good. So just like that, big momentum swing for Vinton County. Up 5, 43-38. Moon, left-hand corner. Gets past Nash Yates. Bunny jumper off the rim, no good. Rebound Moon. Outside, Wes Briggs for three. And
big
it's good.
Three.
Big three-point shot from Wes Briggs. So expect things to heat up. We wouldn't expect anything less. Nash Yates has it now, right elbow. Going to go to Reynolds. Top of the key, guarded by Rylan Long. Long favoring that left arm. Jace Moore, now tipped by Rylan Long. Going the other way. Reynolds is the only one stopping. He does, but it'll go out of bounds.
You know, he may be favoring that arm, but it still didn't keep him from getting one more steal in his on the stat sheet there.
It's not bothering his legs, I can tell you that.
No, not at all.
He's still moving around like greased lightning. 6:58 left in the ball game. Rockets down 2, 43-41. Vinton County leads. Erased a 10-point deficit in the second quarter. Moon off the inbound, off the glass and good. So tie ball game now, 43-43. Reynolds has it coming the other way from Vinton County. Kicks to Montgomery, right-hand side. Montgomery looking for a cutter. Now go to Nash Yates in the corner. Yates got it by Jackson. Inside to Dimmel. Dimmel outside to Moore for three. Shot's good. Brenton Moon's got to get over there quicker. So Rylan Long has it now. Down three of the Rockets. 46-43. Rylan Long up the right-hand side. Picks up his dribble now. Gets a Harry Fry right. Cut. Wes Briggs.
It's a great cut.
Good. Nice look by Harry Fry.
Yes, nice
look.
look.
He saw that before it even happened.
When they're overplaying you on the top of the key like that, that's there every time.
Yep. 46-45, Vinton County up one. Yates to Montgomery. Montgomery has a left elbow. Moon's going to come out on him. Now he'll dribble back deep and set it up. So Rylan Long definitely, for whatever reason, favoring that left arm. Now back to Reynolds. Reynolds guarded by Long, gets by him. Going to try to drive the perimeter inside. Left hand, no good. Tip. West. Nice job, Harry Fry, to tip that back to Wes Briggs. Wes will get credit for the rebound. Should have been a foul call there. Nothing called as Reynolds smacked Wes Briggs. Now Justin Jackson has it. Guarded by Reynolds, gets by him. Across court to Moon. Moon to Harry Fry. Harry Fry is going to drive the basket. Inside, looking for Briggs.
Wes wasn't
Couldn't
looking.
find it, and Wes didn't see it.
If I was Harry Fry right there, I mean, I know he's trying to be unselfish. I get that. But when you get that close to the front of the rim right there, just shoot the little shot. Take the 2 points.
The chances are you draw some.
Yeah, you do.
So Rylan Long still favoring that shoulder. Sharp back in the ball game for Vinton County. Not sure who he came in for. But he's got 4 fouls, so we'll see how this transpires. 46-45, 1 point ball game, Vinton County up. Sharp dribbling around deep, guarded by Rylan Long. Across court, Montgomery for 3, nobody on him, and it's good.
That pass cannot happen.
Yeah, 2 straight 3-point buckets from this corner.
Yeah.
So 49-45, Rockets down 4. Justin Jackson has it top of the key, cuts inside to Briggs. Briggs draws a foul, can't get the shot to go, but he'll go to the line for 2.
On that end of the floor right there, when you're throwing from the Vinton County bench all the way to the far side corner, that pass should never get there. That should be an easy steal.
Especially if you're set up in a zone.
Yes, that's what I'm getting
at. The
at.
backside zone guy has collapsed to the wrong side of the floor. So Briggs at the line and gets his first one to go. That's his 21st point on the night. So right along on the bench, Ingles back in for him. Briggs' second shot is good, so those are big.
Yeah, they are.
Gotta have those in these moments. 2-point ball game, 49-47. Vinton County up with 4:40 or 4:49 left in the game. Sharp dribbles to the right-hand elbow. Comes off a nine. Nope, doesn't take the screen. Now he'll go across court. The shot, nope. Gonna go to Montgomery. Reynolds for 3. Off the rack of the rim, no good. Tip by Sharp, and they're going to get Justin Jackson, I believe, on a shooting foul. That's who they get. So Sharp will go to the line for 2. And all of a sudden, they find ways to attack the zone.
Well, what I've noticed there in the second half is Vinton County is moving the basketball across the top of that zone fast. And that's how you get open shots.
Sharp's first shot is good, and that's something we didn't see at all out of them in the first half.
No, not at all.
At all. So Sharp, 14 points right now, pending his second foul shot.
Hey Josh, are you sure we're allowed to do this legally? We can now, thanks to our working with the Fever Sports Network.
That's right, the stage is set for the...
Sorry about that, folks. Had a commercial kick in. Actually, we'll let it play. We got a timeout called. I'm Matt Peterson, Scott Cheatham. We'll be back with you after the timeout.
The unforgettable showdown. It's the 2025 College Football Playoff National Championship presented by AT&T, where the Buckeyes take on the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame. Come join us and watch it.
Join us on Monday at 7:30 p.m. at Danbury Cinemas in Chillicothe, Ohio, where we'll be playing the national championship game.
Tickets available now on the Danbury app or danbury.com. And don't forget to ask about the game day combo. Also, did I mention there's a prize for the best dressed fan? Go Bucks!
Your home for Wellston Rockets basketball. AM 1330 WYBC and Fox Sports 105.3 FM.
All right, Rocket fans, we're back with 4:34 left after the timeout. 51-47. 4-point ball game. Vinton County on top. Wellston's got to find a way to get the momentum back on our side. Jackson has it off the inbound. Vinton County not in a press at this time. So Jackson has it deep left hand. Left-hand side of the floor, inside to Briggs. Briggs just inside the 3-point line, gets to Brenton Moon on the corner. And we're going to get a travel on Brenton Moon.
He had a call earlier in the first quarter with that. He seems to drag that pivot foot. Coach needs to speak with him. Every time he makes that jab step, he pulls that backside foot.
So Rylan Long back in the game. Ingles will check in for Brenton Moon. And coach is having a conversation.
Yes, he's having a conversation.
So Wellston in a little bit of a press now. Sharp gets it to Reynolds. Reynolds back to Sharp. Sharp got it by Long. Now to Reynolds. Reynolds pushing up the left-hand side. Gets by Briggs. Left hand off the glass and good. Left him wide open. Nobody there to cover the seam. 53-47. Vinton County on top. Jackson has it coming the other way. Jackson to the right elbow. Going to go across court to Ingles. Wing, three, good!
Nailed it.
Big time shot for Braxton Ingles. Gets it back within three, 53-50.
Freshman having a good game.
So Sharp lets it roll and will pick it up. He's still on his own side of the floor. Doesn't look like he's in any hurry. They're already trying to chew clock.
Yes, they are.
And we're going to have to get out there and play some defense.
Yeah, we got to get
Sharp
that count started.
Montgomery to Reynolds. Reynolds going to drive the middle of the basket. Shot up and good. Gets the roll.
We're probably going to have to come out of that zone.
Yep. So Rylan Long gets it to Wes Briggs. Briggs top of the key looking for a shot. Gets it to Harry Fry corner. Back to Briggs at the elbow. Briggs to Rylan Long. Rylan Long to Harry Fry. Harry Fry wing. Three. In and out. No good. Rebound Nash Yates. Sharp has it going the other direction. Inside 3 minutes, I think if you're Wellston, you have to have a sense of urgency here.
Yep, right here. He's just standing.
So Ingles on Sharp. Sharp, Nate, back to Yates. Now back to Sharp. Ingles going to come out on Sharp. Sharp looking for some space. Content to just dribble around the edge. So now he'll get it to Reynolds. Reynolds going to drive inside the lane again. Shot up, and they're going to get Briggs.
Yep.
So that's going to send Reynolds to the line for two.
And that will be Wes's fourth, I believe.
Yep. So this will be Reynolds going to the line. And it doesn't seem like he's got this many, but he's sitting on 18 right now.
Yeah, I know. His dribble penetration's been solid.
Yeah. So first shot for Reynolds off the front of the rim, no good. So the Rockets cut a little bit of a break there. 55-50. Your score, down 5 are the Rockets with 2:46 left in the ball game. Going to have to put together a little bit of a run here.
Vinton County's got 3 players in double figures.
Reynolds, second shot is good. It's a 6-point game now. Briggs inbound to Jackson. Vinton County back on defense. Jackson going to run up the right-hand side, look to drive the basket, does, kicks out to Rylan Long. Pump fake to Briggs. Briggs at the top of the key. Inside to Jackson.
What a look. What a look.
It's good. And he draws the foul.
What a look.
I believe that was Briggs that
yes,
fed that to him.
Yes, it was.
Everybody focused on Wes Briggs on the perimeter. Left Jackson wide open.
Standing
right
down there
the
right on the basket.
And he has an opportunity for a 3-point play. We would expect nothing less than the barn burner we've got here this evening.
So the biggest lead of the night's been 10 points by the Rockets, and now it's swung the other way.
Jackson's foul shot, and it goes. Couple of bounces, he gets to go. So 3-point play converted, 56-53. Vinton County on top. Wellston in a little bit of a press. Montgomery has it, back to Sharp. Sharp to Montgomery. Montgomery up the left-hand side, guarded by Ingles. Trying to get it back to Sharp, can't. Reynolds has it, gets by Harry Fry, and he's going to go inside, right hand off the glass and good. So we're doing a good job on the perimeter defense, but we're leaving those cut lanes open.
Yep.
58-53, 5-point game. Jackson to Harry Fry. Harry Fry in the right corner, back to Jackson. Tipped by Sharp, stolen, going the other way. And they're going to say he stepped out of bounds.
Yeah, he wasn't happy with it, but he did step out of bounds. I was sitting here watching him. He stepped right on the blue.
So Wellston catches a break there. 2:06 left now in the fourth quarter. 58-53, Vikings on top. Jackson trying to inbound. Going to get it to Rylan Long in the right corner.
Oh,
Long
yeah.
inside to Briggs. Over the top. Going to be a foul called by Reynolds. It's going to be on the floor.
What I like about that pass right there, I know it was a little high, but they put it to where only Wes could get it.
That's it. And you get a foul called in the process. So Rylan Long will inbound from the baseline. And he'll bounce past to Justin Jackson, right corner. Jackson by Nash Yates. Inside right hand roll, short, no good. Rebound Yates, and they're going to get Jackson on a foul. Looked like an elbow inadvertently caught poor Nash Yates across the bridge of the nose. So Jackson's third.
At this point in the game with a minute 56, we're still doing pretty, other than Wes having 4, we're in pretty decent shape.
So Brenton Moon's going to check back in for Harry Fry. Rockets in a press. Montgomery to inbound. Gets it to Sharp, guarded by Jackson. Jackson tight on Sharp. Sharp's going to get by him up the right-hand side. And he'll get to the top of the key and dribble back out. So now Jackson will have to come out and play tight defense on him. Tips it away into the backcourt. Montgomery comes up with it. Jackson gets another tip. Now inside to Ingles. Reynolds, right-hand side, thinks about a three. Kicks it to Nash Yates. Now back to Reynolds. And they're slowing way down.
Yep.
So Reynolds going to get a foul reach on Rylan Long. And that's probably not a bad thing at this point.
Well, what's happened here late, you know, in the third quarter, what happened was they nailed a couple threes, so we pushed our defense tight to the perimeter, and now they're cutting and driving past the lane.
Yeah. It's a 5-point game, 1:34 left, 58-33, or 58-53, still the score. Vikings with the lead. Montgomery to inbound from the sideline into Sharp. Jackson tight on Sharp. Sharp dribbling. Jackson again, and they're going to get Jackson on a reach foul. Man, that was close, but that's Jackson's 4th.
I put him in. They're shooting.
And now Vinton County will go to the line, I believe.
I think, yes. Yep.
So you have to have quick points in transition, threes if you can get them.
Yeah, we need to quit fouling. We need to get a good stop and get a three.
Owen Kilgo checks in for Brenton Moon. Sharp from the foul line. His first shot in and out, no good.
That helps.
So the Rockets trying to minimize damage here late. Have a shot at a comeback. Sharp, second shot from the foul line, and that one goes. So back to a 6-point game, 59-53. Jackson going up the left-hand side. Guarded by Sharp, trying to drive the basket, and he gets it. Turnaround jumper for Jackson, no good. Rebound Briggs. Oh, they're going to say it was off Briggs. I think that might have been off Sharp.
Yeah, it was.
But anyway, it's going to be Vinton County basketball. Austin Snyder's going to check in for Briggs.
What are we going, defense, offense here?
Not sure. Brenton Moon is going to come back in the ballgame for Justin Jackson.
Not sure what's going on myself.
Austin Snyder will help you out down underneath. That's a long kid.
Oh, yes.
Stands about 6'5". And right there on cue,
there we go.
He's going to corral it, get it back to Brenton Moon. So press works. Brenton Moon with the basketball is going to kick to Owen Kilgore. Kilgore looking for some space in the middle, can't find it. Going to go to Rylan Long at the elbow. So Rylan Long to Brenton Moon. Got to move faster. Brenton Moon trying to get past Sharp, kicks it to Snyder at the elbow. And a timeout called by Coach Briggs.
He's getting Wes back in. That's what I was getting ready to say. We need to get Wes back in the game.
So he took a full minute there. We'll take a break as well. I'm Matt Peterson, Scott Cheatham. We'll be right back with the end of the game right after this.
Good people bring good people.
At Buckeye Construction and Restoration, it's the foundation of our projects and our company. What started in a garage with 2 people and a dream now employs over 100 with offices locally in Wellston, Waterford, and Cincinnati. BCR offers competitive salaries, professional development opportunities, and an employee referral bonus program. Join one of the fastest growing companies in the Midwest by calling 833-775-1595 or visit bcrmco.com to apply. BCR, preserving our history with the hands of craftsmen.
Southeast Appalachian Regional Community Health of Ohio is proud to present The Search Project. The Search Project through the Jackson County Health Department is a program designed to decrease the negative impacts of COVID-19 and other public health issues and promote healthy behaviors through the deployment of community health work. The project is funded by CDC and serves 11 counties in southeastern Ohio. For more information, contact the Jackson County Health Department at 740-935-6322.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. 58.7 seconds left. Down 6 of the Rockets. It was tough when it was within 2 minutes. Now it's really tough.
Oh, it's real tough.
And we're out of timeouts. That was the last one taken by Coach Briggs there. So coming out of the timeout, Wellston will inbound.
It'll make it a little easier here if we can get a nice look at the basket and get a defensive stop. 2 or 3, 58 seconds, plenty of time. We're just going to have to play smart and quick.
So Harry Fry, Wes Briggs back in the ballgame. Rylan Long to inbound right in front of the Wellston bench. So he'll get it to Jackson. Jackson has the top of the key, guarded by Nash Yates.
Need to expand or remodel your building? Increase your inventory or have access to working capital.
Right and long shot up, no good. Tip, and it's going to be
that's
Jace
Wes.
Moore will draw the foul.
That'd be Wes's fifth.
And that'll be Wes's 5th foul, so he's out of the game. Barnhill will come in for him. Heck of a night for Wes, 22 points.
Yeah, but it hurts not having him down the stretch. This last 46 seconds.
That's a potential 3-point shooter, but Barnhill's proven that he can do that
hit
too.
him. He can hit him. It's time to hit him. This is where you show what you can do.
So Jace Moore at the foul line. First shot is good. So now down 7, that makes it really tough.
Yeah, we need at least come down and get a 3 here.
Quick. You cannot throw the ball around and move it.
No, it's got to be a quick 3.
3 in transition is what we're looking for. Jace Moore, second shot. In and out, no
here's
good.
our
Rebound,
opportunity.
Harry Fry. Right and long, has it going the other direction. He's going to dribble towards the top of the key.
Don't stop.
Sharp has him bottled up. Devin Barnhill.
Shot.
He thinks about it, doesn't take it. Right along to Justin Jackson.
Time, guys.
Jackson, 3-point from the top of the key. Shot in and out, no good. Rebound, Nash Yates. And that's pretty much going to do it, as Harry Fry's going to have to foul Nash. And Yates will go to the line for 2.
There was our opportunity right there.
Yep.
We just kind of took a little bit too much time. Again, that's a thing, that's a thing you can learn and take care of in practice right there. Talking time and ball management time right there.
Yeah.
Things like that.
Well, and give kudos to Sharp, because he covered up Justin Jackson as soon as he passed half court.
Yes, he did.
Didn't give him any room. Jackson tried to get a couple opportunities at that shot, couldn't find it. So Yates, his first shot off the back of the rim, no good.
And that's a senior in Cobra Sharp as well. So
Yep.
he's been in these situations before.
He caused us fits last year.
Yeah.
And we did a much better job on him tonight, but Reynolds was the dagger for Vinton County. So 60-53 your score. Vinton County on top. Yates second shot. That one gets it to go. So 8-point ball game now. Devin Barnhill into Jackson, and Sharp is on him. Jackson dribbles it off his foot. It's going to be picked up by Reynolds. Within 20 seconds, Barnhill's on Reynolds. Reynolds just dribbling around. Gets it past half court. Now he'll go to Montgomery.
Don't foul her, guys.
And Colt McCorder, who checked in for the Rockets, will get the foul. Snyder's back in as well. So Montgomery will go to the line for 2. And that's going to be all she wrote for the Rockets tonight, unfortunately.
Yeah, the momentum of the game changed in the third quarter.
Yeah.
Sure did.
And well, I'm sure we'll talk about that some in our post-game final thoughts.
Oh, yeah.
Montgomery's shot is good, so that stretches at 62-53. And it's really going to be a game where the end score isn't going to quite tell the whole tale. It's going to be a little bit bigger of a spread than it really was.
A lot of late fouling.
Some of these foul shots, yeah.
That's why I was saying, guys, don't foul. Don't make it look,
Yeah. So Montgomery's second shot goes as well. So 10-point game now, 13 seconds. Noah Jackson checked in for the Rockets. He gets it to Owen Kilgore. Kilgore 3, right elbow shot, no good off the front of the rim. Rebound by Sharp, and that'll do it as everybody's walking. So a hot start, a great first 2 quarters, and then the momentum shifted in the second half. The Rockets never could come back from it.
Yeah, basketball is a 4-quarter game. You can't let down for, not 1 quarter, obviously.
So your final here tonight, 63-53. Vinton County defeats the Golden Rockets by 10. We'll be back with our final thoughts right after this. I'm Matt Peterson.
This is Fox Sports Radio, 1330 WYPC AM Wellston and 105.3 FM Jackson.
Booth Insurance Agency has been serving Jackson and Vinton counties and all of southeastern Ohio areas since 1955. We are proud to be affiliated with Range, Ohio Mutual, Progressive, and Western Reserve Insurance Companies. We can provide you with automobile, homeowners, and business insurance. We are a complete insurance agency here to get you the best insurance possible. We shop for the best rates so you don't have to. Call David at 740-596-5815 for your free no-obligation rate today, or visit boothinsuranceagency.net.
SF Restoration specializes in masonry restoration in Wellston, Ohio, with unmatched industry expertise. From chimney repair and caulking and tuck pointing to cleaning and deck coating, we've got you covered. Our team is quick to respond to inquiries and can provide a fast turnaround time for appointments. Whether you need waterproofing, concrete repair, stonework, or foundation services, we have the skills to deliver exceptional results. We also specialize in commercial work and window glazing and caulking. Contact us today for all your masonry restoration needs. Call 740-418-4880. The Jackson County Health Department's Tobacco and Vape Prevention is an ongoing program providing help to both youth and adults in their efforts to quit smoking or vaping. Nicotine is addictive and is not only in tobacco products but also vaping products. Let the Jackson County Health Department's Tobacco and Vape Prevention program help you in your journey. They have the tools to help you reach your goal of being nicotine-free. Call them today at 740-286-5094, extension 2839, and good luck to all of our area teams this sports season.
Home, it's your sanctuary. It's pajamas at noon and cookies in the oven. It's fingerprints on the wall and heights measured in a doorway. It's the one place in the world that you know better than anyone else. Vinton County National Bank wants to help you build that messy, wonderful, cherished place where you can live a life you love for years to come. That's our promise. VCNB, here for you now, here for your future. Visit vcnbfamily.bank for our construction special. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hey Josh, are you sure we're allowed to do this legally? We can now, thanks to our working with the Theater Sports Network.
That's right, the stage is set for the unforgettable showdown. It's the 2025 College Football Playoff National Championship presented by AT&T, where the Buckeyes take on the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame. Come join us and watch it.
Join us on Monday at 7:30 p.m. at Danbury Cinemas in Chillicothe, Ohio, where we'll be playing the National Championship game.
Tickets available now on the Danbury app or danbury.com. And don't forget to ask about the game day combo. Also, did I mention there's a prize for the best dressed fan? Go Bucks!
Your home for Wellston Rockets basketball.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back here as the Golden Rockets fall to the Vinton County Vikings 63-53. Your final, I'm Matt Peterson with Scott Cheatham. Alyssa Peterson on the mic, going to show us a little bit of stats for the game. What we got?
Well, we got Vinton County's leading scorers. No surprise, Hayden Reynolds and Cobra Sharp. Hayden had 24 and Cobra had 16. And then on the Wellston side, we had Wes Briggs with 22, Justin Jackson with 8, and Braxton Ingalls also with 8. Of course, a big part of that game was Rylan Long steals. He had 5. I think there were 2 of them that were back-to-back. A couple.
That resulted in points.
Right.
Breakaway layups. And then rebounds.
Oh, yeah. Wes Briggs had 6 defensive rebounds. Harry Fry had 4. Owen had 3. I mean, everybody played a part in that. But, you know, you have 3 guys with multiple, rebounds, not layups, but everybody contributing.
Gave us a good chance. We'll get the mic back here to Scott Cheatham. Thanks, Alyssa, for those numbers. Scotty, we were talking a little bit about the change in the third quarter. Wellston on fire the first 2. Had some young guys step up, make some big shots, big three-point shots. Just couldn't. Something happened in the third quarter the way Vinton County was attacking that zone. We never made the adjustment.
Yeah, I mean, what happened is they hit a couple, more than a couple, few threes, and what happened is we tightened our defense out around the perimeter, and then it opened up them lanes in that 2-3 zone, and then the dribble drive attack, and then you have both of those going in that third quarter. That's hard to stop.
Yeah. Well, Hayden Reynolds, like Alyssa said, finished with 22 points. I would venture to say a lot of those came in the third quarter on those drives. He found a way, and Vinton County been trying to do that all night, to just cut up in that middle seam, get into the paint against that 2-3 zone, and we were doing such a good job of keeping it out. But yeah, like you said, a couple three-pointers changes the whole thing. We had guys on the backside of the zone collapse to the wrong side of the floor, leaving those threes open. I mean, you mentioned this earlier. You had 2 or 3 passes that were corner to corner, and still result in a wide-open shot, not even a contested shot.
I've had coaches call them lollipop passes, balloon passes. Those, them are like the Hindenburg.
Yeah.
They're up there forever. Somebody should be able to, knock that thing out of the air.
Yeah. But, all in all, a lot to take away from this game for the Rockets. I think a lot of people counted them out of this game before it started.
Yeah.
Vinton County's got some shooters. They played last year, and that was the story. Vinton County just shot the lights out of the place. So we did a very, very good job of keeping, that part of it for the most part under control, other than, like we said, a couple of key ones from this corner down here. But, good players do what they do. Reynolds and Sharp showed up. Big night on the boards for Wes Briggs. That was, Alyssa just gave his defensive rebounds. I'm not sure how many offensive boards he had.
He was in double figure in rebounds easily.
Of course, he leads Wellston with 22 points. Who'd she say was second in line for the Rockets? I want to say Justin Jackson, maybe, but I don't remember his point total.
He had 8, I believe.
So, young kids stepping up was a big story early. That was a big part of the first first two halves, especially the second half, where you had Braxton Ingles comes up with a big three. Devin Barnhill comes off the bench with a big three. And then Owen Kilgore gets a nice cut, has nice points off the glass. So that was you see that comes out to 8-point run. There for the Rockets, really stretch that lead.
When you can bring your players off the bench for giving your starters some break, and they can score like that, you're gonna win some ball games. And Rockets need to keep their head up. Really they played. I mean, no moral victories here, but they played 3 really great quarters of basketball, and just that one they kind of let their guard down, and Vinton County turned that swing. That momentum of 10 points, swung it completely. And then by the end of the game, it was a 20-point swing to win it.
Yeah. Usually that second quarter is their bugaboo, so at least we pushed that on to the third quarter.
Well,
and really, the third quarter, we had it tied up.
Yeah.
And then, off the inbound, they come up with that last second three, took a 3-point lead into the fourth quarter, and it was all Vinton County from there on. So with that, I'm Matt Peterson, Scott Cheatham. We've sent a message down to Coach Briggs to see if we can get him up for a little talk before we call it a night. So we'll take a quick commercial break. And one way or the other, we'll be back with you either to close it out or with Coach Briggs. So I'm Matt Peterson, Scott Cheatham. We'll see you here in just a minute.
Good people bring good people.
At Buckeye Construction and Restoration, it's the foundation of our projects and our company. What started in a garage with 2 people and a dream now employs over 100 with offices locally in Wellston, Waterford, and Cincinnati. BCR offers competitive salaries, professional development opportunities, and an employee referral bonus program. Join one of the fastest growing companies in the Midwest by calling 833-775-1595 or visit bcrmco.com to apply. BCR, preserving our history with the hands of craftsmen.
Southeast Appalachian Regional Community Health of Ohio is proud to present The Search Project. The Search Project through the Jackson County Health Department is a program designed to decrease the negative impacts of COVID-19 and other public health issues